Track 9, Sleep Like a Baby. I knew nothing about this song.
So I kinda did, but I had to tell you, this was my first favorite song off the album. I just I didn't know what it was about or anything, but I loved that it was I don't know, I loved the, like,
Oh, I love
movement.
it. It's a great song.
I love, love, love this song, but it's about a child sexual abuse, in the Catholic Church. Okay, so I have a little note here, and it says, "Man, it must have sucked to have been a child in Ireland back then because this is crazy ass shit."
Crazy.
So, my take on it when I hear it is to me, it sounds like a victim is talking to his abuser. And, like,
Okay.
you wake up and make your coffee and shit, and you sleep like a baby tonight, and I'm gonna commit suicide.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm with you on
so
that.
the seriously fucked up part about this song is that the chorus and Bono's, like, intonation sounds like it could be a lullaby, and
Yeah.
that is something that is so fucked up, but it works. So I say generally, I say this, I'm not the biggest fan of falsetto, and
I
I
was
don't
gonna
like
ask you about the falsetto.
no, but the guitar is amazing, and then the way he sings, he, like, pronounces stuff differently than usual. He says, "Like a bird, your dream take flight, your like a bird, your dreams take flight." The way he says bird, he, like, says it like, bird, like, it's not how he usually
Yeah.
like, a bird. Yeah. I don't know, but there's a lot of that in here, like, it just I don't know, I hate what it's about, but I love this song.
I never got a grasp on the meaning of this song, and, this is very unlike me to not, like, look things up, but I loved, like, I love the falsettos, which is
I
why
get it.
I marked it to ask you about it,
Yeah.
but the "Hope is where the door is, when the church is where the war is," like, to hear that at such a high pitch is pretty
Yeah.
insane. Bono says, "I remembered the violence meted out to women by their husbands, the beatings children experienced from their fathers, and how priests were sexually abusing young children." This is in Niall Stokes' book, and he actually like, he has a little paragraph where he comments how much he remembers all of that, some of his experience. There's an immense gulf between the burgeoning spirituality that floods through Bono's teenage veins and the callousness of organized religion, with its instinct not for justice, but for silencing those desperate for justice. When the children of any church aren't served, but are instead enslaved by an abused power, extraordinary acts of atonement are required to put things back together. It does. It sounds, like a lullaby, and there's something about Edge's guitar that sounds like a baby crying. So
Yeah.
this is interesting. Did you look at AJ's book, Song by Song, about this?
Mm-mm.
So he says, "Sleep Like a Baby Tonight" was in development for some time. In 1996,
This
press
wouldn't have worked well on pop.
press photo of the band in studio has a whiteboard with the song titles being developed for pop. One of the songs, "She's Gonna Sleep Like a Baby." Uh, Leo Pearson is credited on keyboards, a producer that U2 worked with during All That You Can't Leave Behind. 18 years after fans first saw the song title, it is finally released.
Wow. Wow.
What is that incarnation? Like, where did that start?
Yeah, I don't know.
That is so many questions over whiskey and
I
cake,
know. It would be great if Bono would listen to this in advance, and then he can just write his answers down.
and then we could share with you all.
Yeah.
It would be great if we had the answers for whiskey and cake. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so it's been played 0 times, and I've heard it 118 times. Can't let it die.
I've also let it hear it 0 times. AJ actually makes a comment that the dark lyrics may be why U2 has never performed the song in concert.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I
Yeah.
totally get it.
I don't it doesn't fit any of their stories.
I want you to hear
Stage stories.
it might be another one of those songs where, like, I still haven't found what I'm looking for, that it's really unusual how he breaks up the vocals.
Yeah.
Like, I think I think I've talked about this on most albums, but that, like, the way he breaks a lyric or, raises his voice, or it's not like that's not a common
No.
way to sing a song. And I think that might be this, like, that might be what I'm hearing there.
I meant to look up Saint Francis real quick.
Excuse me, watchers, I have to put my hair up because it's hot. It's drunk and hot in here.
It is drunken on here.
Yeah, so sorry.
I will never listen to the song the same way again. I also put Edge's guitar solo at the end is like, my God.
Oh my god, yeah.
Going back to thinking about people like, how do you sleep at night? Thinking, or how does that person sleep at night knowing they've done horrific wrongs?
I mean,
Apparently, they
my
sleep like a baby. Did we drink to this song?
I don't
No.
think so. You know what we should do? We should drink to Bono.
Fuck yeah, we should.
Ever do that. We don't ever include him in our
Isn't it just a given?
we don't include him.
Isn't this we say this is the U2 podcast, but
Right.
let's be real.
We've mentioned all of the other bandmates tonight. That's something.
We have.
To Bono and meeting us for whiskey and cake.
Yep. And maybe he wants this Banana Foster's type shenanigans that
Good.
is pretty good.
Yeah.